Welcome to the very first Do Your Own Research Report Review. Reports created by the Smart Contract Audit Token community for everyone. In this report, Bronson, which is me on Discord, puts DO Exchange under the microscope. Stick around and get informed. My name is Jed, or on Discord you can find me as Bronson. I'm an active member of the ScatDAO community that's just found a ton of value in the Do Your Own Research tool. The tool's there for anyone to use as a research guide in their quest to safely navigate the cryptoverse. By researching projects, we can help each other learn what to look for and help project teams understand what the community wants to see. DOEX. I apologize if I butcher this name the whole video. On the cover page here, we see DOEX has a nice light blue logo. Logos like this are pretty nice when you're scrolling through a DEX because they stand out for you. Although the logo jumps out at you, please remember to always check the policy ID before interacting with any pools on any DEX. That goes for any token. And we see this report was done June 18th. Well, I finished the report June 18th. Here we have the general information about DOEX. The score is an average 52.86. From what I understand, that probably would have been an improvement from earlier in the year. But let's find out what it really means. DOEX is a automated market maker based DEX built on Cardano. Here is the website. That's where you can find more information and do your own research on it. Please remember, when clicking on any links anywhere, please remember to check the URL so you don't get sent somewhere you don't want to. Here is the tokenomics, and we'll get to that in greater detail later on in the video. First up, we're going to take a look at the community. What's the community looking like, Jed? Here is a good picture of the Twitter followers. Discord and Telegram are active environments. Community is important to look at because all projects need a solid community behind them to make them work. dApps understand this and may buy followers to make themselves look more attractive. Who doesn't want to do that? In the Smart Contract Audit Token community, we want to fully understand what the numbers are behind the social media accounts and not take them at face value. Are these numbers good? Are they bots? That's all stuff that you will decide for yourself when you're doing your own research. But this is what I have found. As cryptocurrency becomes more adopted, we can expect numbers to go up across the board. So the measuring stick of community engagement is going to constantly change. So we're just going to have to be aware of that. Did you read the white paper? I sure did. The white paper's not bad. For veterans, it's got a good amount of information describing Cardano and AMMs that are consistent on many white papers. Overall, it's 19 pages, but about 7 pages of it is fluff. I'm going to jump down in the report a little bit to finish the white paper discussion. Down past the development team a little bit. Was there any plagiarism in the white paper? No. There's some commonalities between white papers, but content-wise, but there's no plagiarism. There's also appeared to be duplicate information within the white paper, just worded differently. If I'm wrong about that, please let me know in the comment section, either below or on Discord, where a lot of good things happen. We're back up here at the development team. Is the development team anonymous? No. It's very important for community members to know who is developing their dApp and that they're real people and what their skills are. I'd like to call out here that Antonio does not have prior experience as any kind of community manager. I don't feel like that's a very significant problem for his role, but something I'd like to call out. The hard part is determining for yourself through your own research, does this team have the experience to complete the project? My answer to this question for DOEX was yes, but that's just my best guess. This is where it's good to ask the development team some questions and get the opinion of other community members that may have more knowledge in this area. Crypto is still a young technology. Therefore, how much does the dev team need experience-wise to satisfy your doubts? That's for each individual to decide for themselves. My answer is on display here, but with a ton of reservations because I don't know what I don't know. Tokenomics. Let's get into that. The dev team and early investors token allocation is over 25%. Between private sale and dev team, this is enough of an allocation that gives me pause. Coupled with very short vesting schedule of 6 months for the team and 4 for private investors, this could be a setup for dumping that will cripple the price. Many dApps have a 3-year vesting schedule. It's kind of standard. Most projects do that, but DOEX doesn't come close. Token minting policy is locked, and there was not an ISPO. If the project has had an initial offering, was it a fair launch? I put yes. Now, that's my interpretation of their offering, and I said that because the private sale was available through email for, I think, everybody. I don't think anybody was excluded from that, which is why I said that it was a fair launch. That's open for interpretation. I know others that would not put yes, so that's up for you to decide. Down below here, you can see the current, as of June 18th. Goes down here a little further. Is the token listed on large centralized exchanges? No. The only centralized exchange that I know it was listed on was xmarkets.com. Okay, in closing, there has not been an audit done, and I'm not aware of anyone that's scheduled. DOEX has been slow in its development, which led some early investors to believe it was a scam. The result was that Cardano Cube.io had removed DOEX from the main ecosystem screen, but you can still search for it and find it on Cardano Cube. Recently, DOEX had made their testnet available to the public and offers a bug bounty on it. Last time I checked their website, which was yesterday, today is filming is Sunday the 26th of June 2022. It is not available, but from what I saw, it will be again. So there's been positive progress. I don't consider this project to be a scam, but the tokenomics the tokenomic vesting schedule is concerning. Testnet has a professional look to it, but DOEX is still a standard DEX at this point. I hope you found this informative, but please remember that watching a video or reading a report does not replace the need to do your own research. We share our research amongst the community because hearing many perspectives helps us to reach our own conclusions about our research. Do Your Own Research tool is an extremely helpful guide that everyone can use. Do your own research, otherwise you're just gambling.